What's up, guys? So we are doing a video about pickups. What games have I picked up lately? I've been kind of slacking in this, and usually when I say that I picked games up, it's usually physical games. However, this time it's going to be just a digital pickup, and this is over the last 9 months, and we've got about 50 games to go over. So I figured the easiest way to do that would be to actually show you what's going on here. So I'm just going to go down the list. First one is 1979 Revolution Black Friday. 8-Bit Invaders, A Plague Tale, very good game. Call of Cthulhu is the next one. That's a pretty good game. I believe that one was one of the free ones, so that one doesn't really count. That is a very good game, though. If you don't have it, pick it up. Next one is going to be Chocobos Mystery Dungeon. Not a very good game. If you're a big Final Fantasy fan, maybe pick it up. I picked it up because I thought it was neat, and then I ended up playing it a little bit more and saw that it wasn't as good as I thought. So, next one is Concrete Genie. Very good game. This one also has VR support. Haven't tried the VR yet, so we're going to have to try that out. Got Counter Spy, Crawl. Let's see what else here. The Dead Island games. Also picked up Dead Alliance. That one's okay. If you can pick it up super cheap, and you like zombie games that you can play with your friends, that might be pretty cool. These I picked up on a sale. It was $9.99 for all these, and that was the Dead Island Definitive Edition, the Riptide Definitive Edition, and then the Dead Island Retro Revenge. That one is so cool. It is a side-scroller, and it's like a beat-em-up. Oh, man. That game is where it's at. It's freaking awesome. Then on another sale, I picked up Dead Rising 2, and Dead Rising Off the Record. And those games are okay. Not the greatest. I mean, they're zombie games, so it's pretty fun. You get to beat people up. This one I picked up not too long ago, and it was literally like just a couple of dollars. Dear Esther. And it's about an hour and a half long to be 100% complete. And it's all narrative driven. Very good game. If you want to check that one out, definitely do so. The next one is going to be Doom 64. I picked that up really cheap. Of course, we know what Doom 64 is, and it plays awesome on here. No complaints whatsoever. We have Dungeons 2 and Dungeons 3. I picked both of those up the same day. They were just a few dollars a piece, and they're pretty cool. Dusty Raging Fist. This one is a side-scrolling beat-em-up kind of kung fu style. I paid $14 for it, and I was very disappointed. Now, I may go back and try playing it again, and hopefully I kind of like it better the second time. But as of right now, I would say that's probably more a $5 range. But if you like that style, definitely check it out. Maybe I'll have some gameplay for you guys. Probably won't be very long, but we'll definitely have that for you if you feel inclined to do so. Another one that I believe we got for free was Erica, and this is a FMV. Basically, it's an FMV game. Very good. It's all live action, and you have narrative things that you can pick from. Like, they'll be talking, and then it'll show your character, and then it'll have like 3 different things that you can say. And there's so many different endings and stuff to this that I will be doing another playthrough, and it will be a start-to-finish playthrough, and I believe I beat it in about 3 hours, I believe, if I'm remembering right. And it's pretty cool. You play it with the controller, but it's like got swipe things on the swipe pad, or you can use the app on your cell phone. I prefer the cell phone. It makes it a lot easier. It's pretty cool. Plus, my cell phone is a lot bigger than the touchpad. Makes it a little easier. Next is Fade to Silence. Excuse me. Fade to Silence. That one I don't have too much game time in. I picked that up for like $10, I think. Maybe $8 late one night. And it's okay. Again, I don't have much time in it, maybe half hour. It was one of those games that looked better than I thought it was when I actually got into the game. I ended up not liking it as much. But again, I only got about 30 minutes into it, so that is definitely going to need some replaying. Another one that we all got was Fall Guys, so I don't really count this one. Haven't played it yet. I do have it installed, but I haven't played it yet, so we need to do that. Fury, very cool game. Don't have a lot of time in on it, but it's very cool. It's challenging, so if you like an easy game, I wouldn't get that one. But the art style is definitely cool. It's a pixel shaded kind of, and I will have some gameplay of that. Another one that I picked up not too long ago was Generation Zero. I did get the DLC with it. And it was on sale last month. And me and my friend Noah played this thing to death. Like, we would literally play it from the time he got home until like 11 o'clock at night. So we're talking like, it was usually like 4 or 5 days out of the week. We would play this like 6-7 hours a day. On the weekends, we would play it like 12 hours. And it's a huge map. Huge map. Awesome story. The detail in the game is beautiful. We turned the music off because the music is good, but when you're out and about and you're trying to listen for robots and stuff, I turned the music all the way off. That way you can hear everything. So if you guys pick that up, try it with music. If you like the music, that's great. Or you can turn it all the way down, and it makes it more immersive. It's a very difficult game, by the way. If you're playing it by yourself, I would suggest maybe getting a friend to get it as well. Or if you guys need somebody to play with, look me up. Another one that I just recently got on Saturday, I think, is Genshin Impact. This one is really good. It's a free game, so you guys can go out there and grab it. Basically, it is a Breath of the Wild clone. That's what people are saying. I don't think it's a Breath of the Wild clone. I think it's a Breath of the Wild ripoff. However, they executed it perfect. Now, as far as the look, it does look a lot like Breath of the Wild. A lot of Breath of the Wild effects and movements, attacks, the glider thing, your little helper that basically has the same voice as the little Firefly fairy person that's like, listen, things like that. Again, very, very good game. The company really knows what they're doing with that game, and I think it's awesome that they're putting time and effort into something that costs nothing. Literally. So, you can buy stuff, however, you don't need to. So, if you want a new game to play, and you do have internet, pick that one up. It's pretty cool. Another one is Ghost of a Tale. This one was $20, I believe. I think it was $19.99. This is basically, it's an RPG, third person, but instead of being people, you are a mouse. And I forget exactly what happens, but you're in jail and you have to escape. And all the guards and stuff are rats. It's pretty cool. Definitely look that one out. That one is a digital only right now. They are coming out with a physical media of that, so they haven't announced when that is going to be yet, so we have to keep our eyes out. Another one is Graveyard Keeper, and this one is definitely different. You get to, basically, you die, and then this is your afterlife, and you're a graveyard keeper, and you have to fix up the graveyard, and you have to do this and do that, and it's a pretty cool. It's kind of RPG-ish. There's a lot of gopher missions, so you go for this and you go for that. A lot of grinding, but it's a neat game. Pixel art again. Another one that I picked up is Homefront: The Revolution, and this one is a first-person shooter. And if you've ever seen the movie Red Dawn, this is basically what it is, except they don't parachute in; they're already here. So we're basically fucked. But you're part of the resistance, and you're going along and you're killing all the Koreans and stuff like that. I think they're Korean. But that's that one. That's a pretty good game as well. So if you can pick that one up super cheap, definitely do so. Another one is I Want to Be Human. This is a platformer, pixel art. That cartoon style in the emblem there is basically what the characters look like. They actually look a little bit worse than that. It's definitely a unique game, and it's pretty cool. Picked it up a couple bucks, so I am not too disappointed. I pretty much knew what I was getting into when I bought it, so that one is pretty decent. And like I said, if you're paying just a couple of dollars for a game, I mean, come on. How good can it be if it's $2? I mean, as long as it doesn't crash and stuff like that. We get $80 games that crash. And here we go with little games for $2 that don't do anything like that. So, another one is Immortal Redneck. This one is pretty cool. You're a redneck and you die. And this is a roguelite. So you die over and over and over and over and over again. And you go in these temples and stuff and you go up. I guess it's like a tower type game. And you kill tons of enemies. You get all kinds of cool stuff. It's a neat game. If you can pick it up for a few bucks, I would suggest doing that. Another one is Impact Winter. I forget exactly what this game is about. It's been quite a while since I got it. This is one of the earlier games that I got in the 9 months. I don't have much gameplay in it. I do know that you are part of a group that survives. I believe it is a train wreck. Could be wrong. Could be a war. But basically it's wintertime and you're trying to survive. So you have your team, and each person has a different skills and stuff. So, but it's a survival type game. Let's see. Next page. It's going to be a really cool game. This is Journey to the Savage Planet. This is a first-person explorer game. Basically, you are part of a expeditionary team, but you're like the only person, and this company puts you in a rocket and shoots you off, but they don't have enough fuel to get you back. So you land on this uninhabited planet and have to find a resource to make fuel. So that's that. A lot of comedy in the game. The commercials and stuff that the company made for the game is awesome. Super corny, but pretty cool. And when I say corny, I mean like RoboCop, the original RoboCop corny. Kinda, I'd buy that for $1. But if you can buy this for $1, you got a good deal. Next one. Picked up Lego Worlds. Not much to say on it. Lego games are awesome. This one's a little different because there's a bunch of different worlds that you have to go to. So that's pretty cool. That one was just a few dollars too that I picked up. I think at $2.99. I got that on sale. Metro 2033 Redo and Last Light. I got both of those when they were on sale. I think I paid $9 a piece. And then Metro Exodus. That was full price. Very, very good games. Then we have... let's see. We're only doing digital. So I got Next Machina, or Machina. This is a twin-stick shooter. Really cool game. I literally paid just a few dollars for it. Excellent, excellent game. Ni no Kuni 2. Very good RPG. If you can pick it up for $15 to $20, that's where I would be on it. But if you wanted to get a physical copy, I mean, it's a AAA game. Lot of stuff to do. Story's awesome. The first one was great as well. I don't have that one yet, but hopefully we will get that. Ninja Clash of Carrots. It's a ninja game, side scroller, and you're a rabbit, and that's about all I have to say. That one was cheap, and I should have bought something else. Here is another one, Not a Hero. This one is a pixel art style, and you are breaking into a building and shooting guys on each floor, bad guys. And it reminds me a lot of My Friend Pedro, but not as good. This style is a lot different than that game, but it's the same premise. You go in and you're killing guys on the thing, and then you go next floor, next floor, next floor. Lots of different missions and stuff. It's pretty cool. Outer Wilds. This is a really good game. You play it 20 minutes at a time, because every 20 minutes, is it 20? I think it's 20. Probably wrong on that, but every 20 minutes the sun goes supernova and everything gets sucked into it. So every 20 minutes you die and have to start over. But you pick up from where you started last time, and you now know everything that happened before, but now you're in the past again. And that happens over and over. So it's like Groundhog Day, except instead of going to bed and waking up for the same day, you die every 20 minutes. So it's pretty cool. Graphics are awesome. Story's great. Exploration is awesome. Let's see. Persona 5. Persona 5, man, that is a big, big game. And I got that pretty cheap. If you're not familiar with the Persona series, definitely look that up. 5 is really good. 5 Royal is another Persona game. I don't understand what's different. I know there's a lot of add-ons. So if you can pick up Persona 5, definitely get into it. I've heard that it's like a 300-hour game to complete. It's huge. So that's pretty cool. I mean, you get your money's worth. So another one is Rad. This is a game where you are basically, it's a roguelite, and it's a post-apocalyptic future, and you get radiated and then change. Some things are good, some things are bad. and it's different every time. So that one's pretty neat. I would say if you can pick it up for $8 or something, that'd be pretty worth it. Rebel Galaxy Outlaw. This is a $20 game, just came out. It's a space exploration where you play a smuggler-ish space trucker. And I don't have too much time into it already. Just got it a few days ago, so still playing that one. I do have some gameplay over on twitch.tv. Check that out. Twitch.tv/GameTinkerer. I will leave the link down below. Another game is going to be Rocksmith 2014. Of course, I got Rocket League as well. That one's free. Haven't played it yet. It's supposed to be pretty cool. Rocksmith 2014 teaches you how to play guitar, like legit play. Basically, it's a really good tool, and I say, hey, you know, what's going on? But you want to learn how to play guitar? Get that game. It'll teach you. Like, no joke, legit. Another one. Street Fighter 5. So there's that. That was another free one. I mean, it's a good game, but I didn't pay it. It's not really counting towards the pickups. One that is, though, is Sundered. Sundered is good. Roguelite, and it is a platformer, and it's got a lot of cool stuff going on. Lot of cool stuff. I will have more gameplay on that as well. I do have gameplay on that, I believe, on YouTube, maybe on Twitch, in the transition of going back and forth. Another one, The Bard's Tale Remastered and Re-Snorkeled. This game is really good. I love The Bard's Tale from back in the day, and so I had to pick this one up because it's pretty cool, and it's the exact game you remember from back in the day, only it looks better. Another one, The Last Campfire. This one is a really good narrative puzzle game. You do have some puzzles to get by, and then you've got some stuff here and there that you've got to do. It's a really cute game. Graphics are great. Music and stuff is awesome. The Long Journey Home. It's a unique game. I mean, if you like space games, you might want to pick that up. It's really hard, and it's just hard. And when your guys die, you have to find new ones, or you have to start over. So that one's tough. Swords of Ditto. It's a RPG, and it is like The Legend of Zelda, as far as that 3/4 top down. It's pretty cool, cartoony. Your weapons and stuff are toys, and you find, instead of like health potions, you find like burgers and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. But definitely check that one out. You can get that one cheap. Now I got some DLC that I'm going to go over without showing all this stuff. So I picked up the DLC for Moonlighter. The Outer Worlds is going to be that Gorgon DLC. And then I picked up the DLC for the Division 2 because we were playing that. My buddy Noah had to be all extra and get the DLC with his. So, of course, I had to get the DLC. Then we move on to Until Dawn. Buddy of mine suggested I get it because it's supposed to be spectacular, and it is neat. Not too big into survival horror games, as you can tell on the thing there, but it's a neat game. I picked it up for like $10. Another free game is Warframe. This is one of the best games ever made. I mean, in my opinion, there's much better games out there, but for a free game that you can play and not have to spend a dime in, you get hundreds of hours of gameplay, and there's level after level after level, and you can play multiplayer, so that's pretty cool. And I believe you can do... Where was I going with that? That train derailed. But, cross-platform, I believe. You can play cross-platform. So, other than that, we got World War Z. This is another zombie game. It's pretty cool. Got it for cheap, so why not? Xenon Racer is a racing game. It's pretty decent. You can pick it up for a few bucks. You might as well. The cars are battery powered, so that's pretty cool. Green racing, right? Yasai Ninja. And this game is pretty neat. You've got two characters. One is an onion, and the other one's a broccoli. And I would say it's probably mediocre at best. It's definitely not the worst game I've ever played. I picked it up for like $1.99, and it's a $1.99 ninja game where you play a broccoli and an onion. Pretty cool. Another free one, Zombie Driver Immortal Edition. This is a top-down driving simulator where you kill zombies. You pick up add-ons like machine guns, lasers, missiles, and you just mow down hundreds of zombies. It's pretty cool. That is all of the digital stuff, and it was a lot. And I need another hard drive now. So with that being said, hope you guys are staying safe. Spread love, not hate. We'll see you next time, guys.